you can't do it or it's stupid. Most people are negative. That's the programming from the education system. That's the problem with learning that making mistakes is bad and wrong, because the school and the education system wants everybody to be the same. Don't tell them. Just don't tell them. Just do it.
Can I introduce myself?
Sure.
僕は来年バックパックに出かける予定で、今は海外の方に人生観をインタビューしてるんだ。動画に使っていいって聞いたら
I've never
Really?
said yes, but I will say yes today because you asked me very nicely.
って言ってくれました。アップね。ありがとうございます。Can I know your background or stuff like that?
My background? I'm American, but
Yeah.
I live in Thailand.
はい、リサさんをパッとまとめます。彼女はアメリカは南カリフォルニア州出身。現在60歳で人生の半分を海外で過ごしている強者です。もともとメキシコシティに住んでいましたが、10年前に彼氏と旅行でベトナムに訪れ、そのままノリで英語講師のボランティアをすることに。パンデミックを境にベトナムを出ることになりますが、トロピカルな気候が好きになっていたので、タイの小さな島で今は生活しているらしいです。海外に行ったっきりで母国に帰らない僕の理想の生活を実現した彼女に興味しかありません。果たしてリサさんの人生観はどんなものなのでしょうか。話を聞いていきましょう。Today I'm preparing few questions.
Okay, so what are your questions for today?
First of all, do you like effort for something?
I think we have to use the word differently. Effort is like, it took a lot of effort for me to get my visa to go to Europe. So I think the way you have to use the word differently. A lot of effort, yeah? If you give something a lot of effort, you kind of give it a lot of energy. That's more the way we use that word.
The reason why I asked this question, the reason is I've started wondering if effort is actually meaningless. I thought.
Why do you say that?
Do you know the law of the attraction?
Create what you believe.
If the law is true, when we effort for something, it comes with anxiety, fear, or sense of lack. You know what I mean? So if we make the effort following law of attraction, maybe anxiety, fear, or stuff like that will come to from future. This is my conclusion. Instead of making the effort, we should immerse myself in like a more comfortable, and we can immerse, we can focus, we can enjoy. I changing my lifestyle to I spend the time for what I've immersed a lot of time, ton of time.
You're still making a lot of effort. It's just that the thing is, when you do something that you enjoy, usually it's effortless.
Yeah, right.
You would do it anyway, right? Because you enjoy doing it.
From your experience or from your life, I wanna know the idea about making the effort. And how do you think about making the effort? So what do you think?
I've sort of been a person that I was never really a good planner. I always kind of just went along with the flow. Like I tried to take opportunities that came to me because I've lived overseas for half my life. I think there's a bit of both there. And then I think the thing is to be connected enough to your intuition that you know when it's worth the effort and when it's time to give up. I think most of our education system is definitely about tuning outside of ourselves, right? We outsource our health and our education, and we think other people know better than we do about ourselves. The more we can kind of tune in to our gut instinct, inner knowing, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, the more you know when it's worth the effort and when it's not. It's not always easy. Then it becomes about being discerning. Discerning is like being objective about something, being able to think about something and make your own decision. Because everybody is going to tell you that you can't do it or it's stupid or, most people are negative. That's the programming from the education system. That's the problem with learning that making mistakes is bad and wrong. You learn more when you make mistakes. It's a horrible thing to teach a child. It's the problem with the language learning, right? You learn that making mistakes is bad and wrong, and then people come on Cambly and they don't want to talk because they're afraid of making mistakes. That is the problem, because that stays with you for your whole life. And that is the difference. An employee, the boss, or the person who has their own business is used to making mistakes and learning from it. And we are programmed from the education system to be employees. That's the problem. We need to realize that we learn more from mistakes.
From these your feelings, what is the most important and the best way to realize our future? What is it?
Be open to the opportunities.
Okay.
If you get an opportunity, you need to take it. Because why not? Because if you don't take it, you might regret it. But you also have to maybe trust your intuition a little bit if it feels like it's right or it's wrong. But that opportunity could be traveling, could be a job, could be a girl. I don't know. Could be anything, right? I think it's being open to the possibility. There's a big world out there. I've been lucky. I had lived overseas half my life, right? I've traveled a fair bit. It's interesting because when you somewhere else and you learn another language, you see your own culture in a different way, right? You can kind of be more objective. I think this is why they don't teach us a language when we're younger, because the way they teach us languages is wrong, in my opinion. Right? Because you should learn a language before age 7, because before age 7, your brain is in a different stage of development. It copies and mimics 10 times more than adults. You can program. Instead, they wait until later to start learning a language. And then they teach you to read and write and take tests. The only important thing that matters in real life is that you can speak and listen. It doesn't need to be perfect. And perfect's later. It takes time. It takes effort, right, to learn a language. But the thing is, when you're a child, it's effortless because your brain is like a sponge. And then I think that you're more open-minded because you can see things from different realities. So personally, I think they wait on purpose because they know this. So why do they continue to teach us the wrong way everywhere, all around the world? I learned Spanish when I was in school, and I thought my Spanish was really good because I got good grades. And I went to live in Mexico, and I couldn't understand anybody. I was not happy because school told me I was good and life told me I wasn't. That's the problem with our education now. All theory, no practical. Big problem. We think we're smart because we got good grades, because we could regurgitate information onto a test. But that's not common sense or life, you know?
Your personality has a good meaning. Maybe you are a little bit optimistic for the future, for your life, rather than the ordinary Japanese. For example, me. So there are a lot of ton of Japanese, they can't change their life.
Well, they believe they can't change it, right?
Yes,
you
yes.
decided to believe that you could change it, right?
Yes, right,
you
right.
started a YouTube channel. You decided and I think there's more young Japanese that feel that way now, right? Because
right.
the culture wasn't like that. It's hard. You go against the culture. People are like sheep. We go along with the crowd. It's not easy to be the one that's different, but we're not all the same.
Exactly.
You weren't designed to sit there and work 9 to 5. I'm sorry. Like, we weren't designed as children, especially boys, to sit in a chair all day. Like, we do it, and everybody thinks that's okay. No, it's weird. It's just that people have been doing it for hundreds of years, so now it's normal or common. It's been normal.
Common isn't normal. Yeah, I think so. As you said, to take the chance is important for the future, for our life. But how can we use this opportunity? We can meet this opportunity naturally.
Don't think too much.
Okay.
When I moved to Mexico 30 years ago, everybody used to say to me, how could you move to Mexico? I was like, it's easy. I got on the plane and I decided I wasn't coming back. Nobody believed me. So I was like, I am not going back. So I found a way. And so you just have to believe in yourself. Of course, this is all easier when you're younger. You don't have children, or you're not married, or you're young. Like, why not? Go. What's the worst thing that's going to happen? You're going to come home. That's it. You're going to have experience.
Yes, that's it.
You don't stay there, but you go for a while and you have an experience, and then you can come home. Try not to overthink it. And maybe everybody else around you is going to be negative. Don't tell them. Just don't tell them. Just do it. It's like they always say with women that want to have a baby at home. Tell anybody you're having it at home until afterward, because they're all going to tell you this is going to happen and that's going to happen. It's all just ridiculous. Sometimes if people are going to be supportive, you tell them. If they're going to be negative, then, probably just don't even tell them. Just do it.
Okay. Wow, you like your words for words. Nice. But sometimes, sometimes I got struggled about the extroverted words from the others, from my friends.
Yeah, it's hard to not get affected by it. Yeah, that's why you have to be careful who you tell things.
How do you fix words from others? How do you think about it in your mind?
Right. I think it gets easier when you're older, right? Because when you're younger, you're much more affected by what everybody says. And then finally you get to the point where, I don't know, you turn 50 and you don't care anymore. There's something about being younger where you care more about what other people think. But as you get older, you realize that you wasted a lot of energy, especially if you do things like I've never done things the way other people did it. I always was the type of person that didn't want everything that everybody else wanted. It's like, I don't know. Do you have any tattoos?
No.
Let's take, for instance, the tattoos. I can't understand, why do you want something that everybody else has? For me, I just don't understand that. I never have. Like, why? I mean, to me, it's just, I don't get it. Yeah. So I've always been that way, but that's not human nature. Human nature we feel safe when we're part of the herd. We are animals. If you do something differently, people don't like it. As long as you went along with the narrative, life was easy. when you didn't agree, it wasn't so easy. And that's just get the confidence to stand up for what you believe in. And that's kind of back to the school and the education system, right? Because the school and the education system wants everybody to be the same. Once you get out of that, then you be more yourself. I think it's just, you just gotta do the little things, you gain confidence, and then you go backpacking in Europe for 6 months or whatever. And you meet people, and then you gain more confidence to do it again, or whatever it is, right? Or you get opportunities because you did that. What's the worst thing that's gonna happen? You can go home.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, really.
Okay, oh, we just left 45 seconds. Thank you so much, Lisa.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
anyway, I hope that helps you or somebody. Yeah.
Yeah,
be open to the
yeah.
possibilities. And be careful who you tell what you want to do.
Okay, rely on me. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Can I take the conversation again later?
Sure.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Alrighty.
Have a good day.
Have a good day.
See ya.
Take care.
いやー、強烈だったね。個人的にはなんか薄々思ってたというか、まあ人間って本来オリジナリティがあって、外に出て行って、アフリカから文明が発達したところから人が移動したように、オリジナリティを持って生きていくのが人間の一番すごいところなのに、この社会はどうなんだろうって思ってたことを、まあ日本人ではない、タイの小さい国に住んでるリサさんも思っていたっていうことに、どこに行っても一緒なんだなって思ったっていうのが感想ですね。周りにどう思われてもいいから、できると自分のことを信じる。そしてダメだったら実家に帰ればいいと、すごくシンプルに応援してもらえたのが、すごく適当じゃない大人の言葉をもらえたという気持ちになって、すごく嬉しかったです。このチャンネルを通して、いやそれは違うだろうとか、僕もこう思ってたよとか、共鳴できるとかあったら、ぜひコメントに教えてほしいなって思います。チャンネル登録と高評価もお願いします。じゃあみんな一緒に生きていこうな。